Recording has begun again. Oh no, you're good. I'd rather have my memory jogged and remember things and say them completely correctly than not.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
2 hallways when you first go in, 1 after hunger proc, and 1 after camp. So kidding. Why avoid 4 level 5s? Once you have 4 level 5s, you can get the wolves at the door town events. Wolves at the gate. Wolves at the door. It's at the gate, right? And I am not ready to fight him yet at all. So we don't want to get 4 level 5s because that will allow that event to happen. Although we have Town of Buzz, which is blocking it either way right now. I doubt we're actually going to do any full torchless stuff in this run. But maybe. If you're immune to hunger and you cross a hunger tile, do you consume it? No, you just walk over it, unfortunately. That would be nice. Wolf caused you to restart the game. Yeah, so I try not to get 4 level 5, so I'm absolutely as ready as I can be for him. He's going to be the hardest thing in this, probably the hardest thing in this challenge playthrough. It's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting kleptomaniac. What's going on, Rogad? Welcome back. All right, where are we going this week? And none of this is really where I want to go. I guess we'll just go open up Swine King. Ugh. Yes, 4 of them. 3 today. We have failed every deathblow check in this run, Keith. It's been completely... such bad luck. Such crazy. I made some very small mistakes at the beginning of it, but even so, failing every deathblow check feels bad. 3 deaths to a veteran shambler, yeah. Because I didn't pre-shuffle. Also, I probably should have rushed him down once we started getting to about half health, but... And then the clappers dodge like 3 or 4 times in a row, and then they crit. I thought so too, yeah. Let's see. Obsessed with cleanliness, huh? Let me know. We gotta get rid of some of that. Four, yeah. It's true. We could take Iceman, and then we don't have to worry about yeah, we could take them. Don't have to worry about them leveling up. We don't have to spend gold on their upgrades. Definitely would have reached this far. Probably not. Man, slow draw. Slow draw. Off guard and slow draw. Holy crap. -8 speed on the first round. Well, that would ensure we get lunge up before they go. It's crazy. Crazy. They actually have quick reflexes. Siege just stressed by itself. Yeah. Probably playing this game. Let's just talk to the camera. Yeah, right. She's never played this. All right. Senior low. I'm taking you. 5 minutes charging up her. Before hot to try it, so. Search Shaler Altar again. Well, you had to kill him at least once for the run, you know. So. But does suck, but oh well, it is what it is. Alrighty, let's get our trinkets and get into another dungeon. Okay, Cinderlow is going full out dodge. Iceman is going heals and now let's take the map again. QZ, Cinderlow, let's see, or I mean Solar Dog, Crescendo and Dismas, I guess. You have a risk taker, huh? Let's do Crescendo and Focus. We'll go full dodge here too. What's the bounty? It's some, God, I forget the name of it. We'll probably do it after this dungeon. It's a game I've never played before, so I don't know why I can't remember the name. I've never heard of it before, but someone in chat earlier was saying that they had and it was actually decent. Run to do this deathless, girls' night deathless. Okay, I think we should be okay. Don't have to worry about getting rid of any of this for a while. They're not going into any dungeons anytime soon. We do want to lock in Lunas. We'll probably wait for a Caretaker's Convention. I need to get rid of off guard sometime. Might not be super important, but you know, disease. Yeah, let me grab the name of that game. It's Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul. No idea what to expect, but we're gonna try it out for 40 minutes. Torchless Girls Night? Yeah, that one, I don't know if that one's possible or not. Probably, yeah, probably hit the death cap really quickly. Torch's Blood Moon's already pretty brutal. In Deathless, we had to min-max at least with the class or team composition. And it still took a long time. Okay. Let's go over to the Swine Prince. Upgrades, dodge trinkets. Skills. Camping. Upgrades, trinkets. Just carrying all the paper. Skills, camping, upgrades, dodge trinkets, skills, camping. Alright. The girls get wilds. All the food, stack shovels. Yeah, we'll go very prepared again. Spending so much on supplies, but I mean, we're getting a lot of money in return. All right, food, shovels. Keys, torches, Curo interaction. Let's go. We're here for loot. That means we won't find a secret room. Man, it's been a rough day. Can you do against vampires in your team? Like, what do you do when people have the curse? Just have to make sure you take blood for them. Do you mean how you get rid of the curse, Mizuru? Let me know exactly what you mean. No, I don't mind answering. So we're 90% of rooms. All right. Let's have blood. Yeah. We'll loot this on the way back. How do you get rid of it? It's pretty annoying. So there's a few different ways to get rid of it. One, every time you beat one of the main Crimson Court bosses, it'll heal all of the current curse in your roster. So when you kill the Baron, Viscount, or Countess, it'll remove the curse from everyone on your roster.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Let's just take him out. So that's the first way. The second way is if you kill the Fanatic, the roaming Fanatic boss, he will drop some vials of the Cure. The Cure can be used to heal the Crimson Curse from someone. The third way is if they die, they won't have the curse. And if they come back with the From Beyond event as a zombie, which isn't really a zombie, you know what I mean? They won't have it. The final way is once you kill the Countess, you can actually cure the curse just like it was any disease. So, long story short, you're going to need to progress through the Crimson Court, killing the bosses to temporarily relieve the curse, and then eventually you'll kill the Countess. And once you do that, you can just remove it like any other disease in the sanitarium. Ugh, gotta dodge. Yeah, no problem. Is there any other use in the game for the cure? Not that I know of. Retreat, please. This is our first swine tower of this run. All right. Let's see if we get Pig Spear.
A devastating blow.
The original Dark Souls 2 achievements. Dark Souls 2 Scholar, the first Sin's turn. You know, I never, aside from like WoW, like I told you before, I never really went after achievements in games, like my own achievements, right? I went for like challenge runs and stuff, but never the achievements listed in a game. But after doing all the achievements in Loot Hero, I'm like, Loop Hero rather. Like, maybe I should do that in some more games. The Fanatic is a random occurrence. It kinda. So basically, the more people you have on your team, the higher % chance the Fanatic will stalk them into a dungeon. If you have a full team with a curse, then he's guaranteed to spawn in that dungeon as long as it's one of the 4 main biomes and it's not a boss dungeon. So, has to not be a boss dungeon, be one of the 4 primary zones, and then the more people you have the curse going into the dungeon, the higher chance. If you have 4, it's guaranteed at that point. Yeah, that's one of the things I said, Bulldozer, yeah. Killing either the Baron, the Viscount, or the Countess removes the curse from everyone on the roster, not just the team. Your entire roster gets cured. And then when you do kill the Countess, you can cure the curse through the sanitarium after that.
Size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
All right, we'll be looting on the way back. Ooh. Looks like we're camping. Oh yeah, no worries. I don't mind repeating it if someone missed some of it or anything. We're gonna camp for buffs. So that barrel, if we use herb on it, it's gonna give 30% damage boost until we camp.
To steel oneself against the coming horrors.
All right, sharpen, battle trance. We'll prevent night team ambush, I guess. Let's get even more scouting. That takes you out of your comfort zone to do stuff you wouldn't normally do, kind of like challenge runs, except most achievements are as insane. Or aren't as insane. Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. All right. Who do I want to put this on? I might actually put it on QZ, because QZ has got the starter lunge, and if we can get them to routinely one-shot vomit pigs, that would be ideal. So I'll go ahead and do that. I got you. My brain auto-corrected it anyway. Oh my god, swine hookers. Veteran swine hookers. Whoever at Redhook thought it was a good idea to make swine hookers able to be stealthed. Stealthy hookers. Achievements. Immediately disregard or solo player through and through. Ooh, Cinderella with a crit kill on a madman. How often do you see an antiquarian kill a madman? Not too often, I would say. Better dodge up. Makes them blend into a crowd. That's the best, yeah.
Obliterated.
Whoever was asking about hunger still here. It's important to note that may not be completely obvious at first. If you get a hunger proc, you're immune from hunger procs for the remainder of that hallway, along with the next one. Yeah. That's true, yeah.
Soothed. Sedated.
I'm missing 2 XCOM 1 achievements now. Win multiplayer game, play against someone with bubonic achievement. Yeah, I've never played multiplayer in XCOM. Play game for an actual year and such. Skip or just barely work on it. Does Dark Souls have any invasion related achievements? I've never looked. I gotta make sure I'm looting the Antiquarian. We're gonna loot that on the way back anyway, but we gotta make sure that when we do loot things on the way back, we loot
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Covenant related ones, you can farm their stuff online. It just takes forever. Alright, let's go get some loot.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Sounds of pigs furiously mating in the background. One of the best forms of ASMR, of course.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in
Pursue has 2 miracles, 2 pyromancies that require you to either get halfway into your game plus or just do the respected covenant stuff. Yeah, I never did any of the like I never tried for any achievements in the Dark Souls games or anything like that. I didn't really do any of the invasion or Do the antiquarians have to be picked to get better loot? Yes. So an antiquarian has to be selected when you loot a curio for a chance to get an antique. If you don't have them, or to get a guaranteed antique. If you don't have them selected, you don't get it. Have them in your party alone is enough to get bigger gold stacks, and you'll get antiques from battles. Just have them in your party. But the actual curios need to be looted by them to get it. Curios thought for holy water was enough. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Sometimes there's no way you can plan enough. Yeah, we'll start taking a little bit of blood. Being a sunbro to help people occasionally.
wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
No. Alright, well, we've seen enough of you today. Definitely not with this friggin' team. This was all the Shambler altars today. Long ago yesterday, and from the entrance, in a perfect square, there were 5 curios, all of which were rotting meat. Yeah, she's still not quite up to where she is kind of a guaranteed kill on a swine. wretch swines. Vomit pig.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
The arrogancy of the Shamblers taunting us. Game's trying to tell me something. We already fought. Yeah, we already fought a Shambler today. We lost 3 people against it. Failed every single death blow check. But we killed it. We got the map. We're done with Shambler for a while. All of them? No, it wouldn't be possible in this run to do all of them. We're actually pretty fortunate we only have the deaths we have. Even though we were extremely unlucky that those ones occurred. Still unreal. We failed every death blow check in this run. Run. Oh, we haven't been deathless for like a week. Must always say Shambler at every opportunity. Every Shambler shrine you have to spawn it. Some runs you don't see very many of them.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, the darkness holds dominion.
Thanks, Patty.
Black as death. In Radiance, may we find victory.
All right, let's see here. We don't want to get rid of Risk Taker. These don't matter, so... there's a lot of here that would be great to get rid of. Slow draw, off guard, shocker. Yeah, all right. Cyril, let's see what you get rid of. Slow draw. All right. So now they only have a -4 speed on round 1 instead of a -8. Get them speeding up. Time these runs so casually, you have to beat the game. Oh yeah, no worries. I played this so freaking much. I've streamed it for like 2,500 hours. So we've just done so many. A lot of the things now is just kind of like going through the motions, and that, you know, that's one of the easy ways to make a mistake too. Is just like talking to chat, not really paying attention, looking over here, just doing what my muscle memory tells me to do. The McFly clause, because no one calls me chicken. Are you yellow? Are you yellow?
Give them no quarter.
Works over camp. That's what we were looking for. All right. Overcome is 38 times. Too bad. There's a cooldown per person. Ha! I thought of that. You can only use it twice a day, fatty. Now what?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Time about feeling? No, I'm not gonna time yet. No more Shamblers today. I've had my fill of Shamblers for a little while.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Yeah,
remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thanks, Matt. Watch. I'll keep that in mind. Now, see, other people can help you do it. But I am not alone. We are Legion. So we can get a scout here. Was that last week? After 300 hours played? That's awesome. Yeah, congrats, Griffin. Hey, see your room again. All right, so we're gonna cut up this way then. How many torches we got? We got plenty of torches. Plenty of torches. There we go. Turn 1, Vomit Pig dead. That's what we want to see. No disease for us, please. The crit. So good. Wonder why I can't play it more. I don't know. I really had fun with Frostpunk too. I only did the one playthrough though.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Gandalf the White out of nowhere helping him. 120 hours. He walks away many times. Frustration. Keep coming back to it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, well, I try my best not to get frustrated with games. It happens sometimes. We've had so many bad things and failed runs in this that it's hard to really get upset about it anymore, but definitely can appreciate and understand getting upset with it. Let's see. We actually have way more food than we need. So Frostpunk, wonder why it doesn't have the replayability of similar games. I don't know. I never really had the you know what, we'll go fight that too. Never really had the desire to go do like a different sort of, what was it, mayor, leader, whatever you are in that game.
The promise of safety.
And they've added DLC and stuff too, so there's a lot of things in the game I haven't done now.
Well struck.
Let's run Ashen. Who's thought Frostpunk would be too easy? I mean, I think I got pretty fortunate with it, but we beat it on our very first try. We only had like 8 deaths or something, which was kind of crazy, but in part because I was like, I played it as if, so when we played it, the VODs are actually on the archive channel, I think, if you want to check it out ever. But when we first played it, I played through blindly, and I played it, I said from the beginning, I was like, you know what? I'm going to play this as if it is me. I'm going to role play this role, and like, I'm going to do the things that I think I would have to do to make mankind survive this. So it turns out I was like a little bit fascist. Like, it's like, yeah, the kids have to work, all right? They have to work. They have to work in the kitchens. They don't have to work in the mines, that sort of thing. And it ended up working out. Start building, choose certain stuff, or some scripted deaths. Oh yeah, like we had the guy that committed suicide or whatever, or the poet, for instance. But child labor is OP in Frostpunk. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of quotes from Frostpunk on the bot from where I was like, Sudar here? She was here. I don't know if she's still here.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
World labor force as it is right now. IRL. That's sad. We asked about Magic Legends. She said she's going to play it after work today. I asked her about it earlier. She also posted a little bit more about it in our Discord in the other games channel, Ashen. I don't know if you already saw what she said about it there. Pigs, pigs, pigs. I did the first mission, loved it. Couldn't really get into playing more. Yeah, that's what we were talking about too, Shin. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And they've come out with more content since then, so maybe I should revisit it someday, but
waiting to be spent.
Yeah. I think it's a closed beta. Is it open beta or closed beta? But yeah, she's playing it, so. Free labor, emergency rations. Emergency rations. Tend to just throw the torches down. We're gonna scout the secret room. Gonna run across a scroll though. We did not. Still a chance. Hey, look, it's a scroll. Got rid of off guard. Hey, we got rid of both of the negative speed, minus speed quirks. Pretty nice. I dropped. Nope. Saved it this time. Lore. Let's do the battle and then we'll back up and do the room. Yeah, the Antiquarian allows you to stack up to 2,500 gold instead of 1,750. And each Antiquarian raises that amount as well. So it stacks. It's a scroll. Stygian engine in the MCU. Nothing I know of. She get buffed in recent years? No, that's how it's been, as long as I remember. It's like veal, but people. Monster. Corinne's always been the best girl. Well, we got so this is kind of not good, right? So they are stealth for another turn, and if our Hellion goes before our, she didn't. If she went first, we'd have to actually skip her turn because she has no way to move back, and she doesn't have any way to hit these. So it wouldn't have ended up mattering because this one went before her, but it could have mattered.
Precision and power.
Antiquarian increase the number of gem stacks. No, there is a district for that. Color Amatis district, otherwise known. Seems reckless run to Antiquarians. You can get some crazy dodge numbers pretty easily that way. She's the weakest class by far. I mean, weakest in damage dealing combat, but if you're stacking dodge, it's really good. You can actually make it further with, for instance, quad Antiquarian than you can with, that's like an extreme thing. You can with most quad classes in like Endless. But if you stack dodge and you just spam her dodge move, she ends up being fine. Obviously, she's not going to be as have as much combat prowess as the others, but that's what she's good for. Stacking dodge and getting money. Battle. Campaign now. Alright. Let's get out. Yeah, she has decent accuracy. She can hit all rows. She's really good at finishing people off because she can use Festering Vapors from any position, for instance. Yeah. With high accuracy. She's fine. Obviously, she's not going to do as much as like a Hellion, but she's a different kind of character. I kind of like that there's that character in the game, you know?
The swine folk's labyrinth may yet
She has reach.
prove to be navigable.
Good gold. On guard is nice. Gifted is good. Red plague not so much. Stress faster is whatever. It's fine.